Hello students. So today we will study about MS Excel 2016, in which we will see how we will represent any kind of data. So first of all, we will open MS Excel. So this is MS Excel, and this is the work area in which we are going to do certain things. First of all, let us see the menu bar, where you can see the font size is given here, font style is given here, then all the alignments are there, and down here you can see all these cells. What is a cell? Cell is a intersection of rows and column. So let us see, first of all, let's see that if we have to write the serial number from starting from 1 to any range. Okay, so let us see what is a shortcut of writing the serial number. So first of all, I will write the field name as serial number, and will write the first two number 1 and 2. Now with the help of your mouse, click the left button and select both the numbers. Now when you will take your mouse pointer towards the small square just below, you can see, then it changes into plus. You only have to click and drag. Now you can see the numbers have come from 1 to 20. Very easy. Now same thing we can do with the weekdays also. So I will write the first weekdays as Monday, and same procedure we will use. We will first select that cell, and we will take our mouse pointer close to the square, and I will again drag. You can see serial wise Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and again Sunday. Monday has come automatically. Now let's do it with the month also. So first month we will write as January, and same process we will use, selecting and dragging. So you can see slowly we will get all the months, January to December. So these are very few techniques that you can use. This will help you to save time, and if you want to change the font color or the cell color, you can change from here. Okay, any color which you like. Okay, now same with the font color also, you can change it from here. Now for various formatting effects, you can do like bold, italics, underline. You can do, if you want to align your text, you can use all the three basic alignments: left alignment, right alignment, and justify. And if you want to change the size of the font, just you have to select the cell, and you can see on the top here a capital A is written. So when you click on that, you can see the font size increases, and when we click the small a, then the font size decreases. So these are few of the formatting effects that you can use in Excel, and this is going to save your time also. Okay, now we will move to the main part, that is creation of chart. It is given in your book in your lab activity number 2. We are going to create a 3D column chart comparing marks for a student in different subjects. So I have created a table, so let's make it look like a table. So you can make the borders from here. So I'm like making it look little bit attractive. So you can see the numbers are given for every subject, for every exam that a student has given, particular student has given. Now we have to total it. Like for example, for English marks, how much marks he has got in total throughout the exam. So we will use the basic formula. So whenever we are writing a formula, you can see this is a formula bar. So we have to start with an equal to sign. Either we are using a formula or a function, we have to start with an equal to sign. So let's write equal to, then we will select the cell, which cell we have to add. So right now we have to add cell 40. What is the address of this cell is B4. So you can see it is already written here. Now we'll put the plus sign, then next C4, then D4 plus, then E4. Okay, so you have to either you can write it or you can only select it. Okay, so you will write it here as E4. Okay, when you write, press, after that you have to press enter key, and you can see the answer we have got as 257. Now you can see on the formula bar the formula is given up here. Okay, your answer will come up here. All right. Okay, now the next same thing you have to do with the others also, but the best thing is that instead of writing it again Excel makes it simple. You only have to drag this formula down, as I am dragging here, and slowly you will see that all the others are also getting added. You can see Hindi marks is added, SST marks is added, science and maths, every marks are added without writing the formula also. So this is how Excel makes your work very easy. So now we are having the total of the subjects. Now let us see how we can create a table with the help of, how we can create a chart with the help of table. Okay, so first of all what you have to do is to select the data, whatever data you want as a chart. So you can see in insert tab, these are the various types of charts that you can make. Okay, so first of all we will select the data. So right now I'm selecting everything, the subject, unit and the marks. Right now we will be skipping total because we don't require total in this chart. Okay, so we will select this data, we will go up in insert and charts, and since we have to make a 3D column, we will click on the 3D column chart. Okay, so as we click on the 3D column chart, you can see we get a 3D column chart. Okay, so it looks little bit good, more attractive and easy to understand. This helps you out to find out that in which unit the particular student has got how many marks. Okay, now you can see on the top it is written here chart title. Okay, so for example, if you want to change the name of the you want to change the title, so right now I will write it here as marks of Ramu and I will press enter. So you can see it has come marks of Ramu. Okay, so this is all the chart area part. Okay, so if you will go through your book, you will see various components of chart. Okay, this square area is known as a rectangle area is known as a chart area, and in which various allotments are there, it is known as plot area. And for example, if you want to change into some other chart, how you can go, you can see on the top it is written change chart type. Okay, chart type, when you will click on that, you will get various options. From there you can change the chart from bar to pie. Right now I have created into pie, so if you want it into bar also, then you will click on bar. So bar has come. So this is how you can change the chart type also. Whatever you feel like, you can make it accordingly. So we will come back to the column chart only because we have to create a column chart. So we will click on column chart and we will get our column chart. So this is how you can insert a chart. and this chart can be used anywhere, either in PowerPoint presentation or in your Word file. Anywhere you can use. Yes, you have to copy it and you can paste it anywhere. Alright students, so you can see this is the part of a chart. So I was telling you that this rectangular part, rectangular part is known as chart area, in which x and y axis are given. It is known as plot area. You know this is down horizontal line is known as x axis, vertical line is known as y axis. Okay, so these are the data series which are given. Then subject names, these colorful dots you can see at the bottom is known as legends. Okay, so these are the things that you find in a chart. Okay, so students, I hope it is going to help you out and you will be happy doing these things. In the next class we will be talking more about how to use the formulas and functions in Excels. So wait for my next class. Till then, practice it at home, because practice makes a man perfect, and the more you will practice, the more you will learn it. So hope you liked it students, and we will meet you up in the next class. Thank you so much. Have a good day.